baby told me with a sigh, saying words that came across as a doubt.
Hi everyone, I'm Maria Nova Clergo, a first-year biology student. Today is really special for me because I'll be planting 3 fruit-bearing trees, guyabano, pomelo, and coconut. I'm with my best friend Isabella and her dad who's kind enough to join and help us out. To be honest, I struggled a lot in looking for seedlings. It wasn't easy at all. But thank God for Isa, she and her father were the ones who gave me these seedlings. Not only that, they were also kind enough to let me plant these trees in their own area. I'm really grateful because I wouldn't be able to do this without them. Since I'm still recovering from my mild asthma, I will need a little extra help today. Since I'm a biology student, I also decided to use these gloves. These are actually the ones we use for lab activities. But hey, they also work perfectly for planting. So first, we planted the guyabano. You know, while planting, one thing that fascinates me about plants is their color. They're not just plain green all over. They actually have pigments. And if you look at them under a microscope, you'll see little green circles called chloroplasts. That's where photosynthesis happens, basically how the plant makes its food. Cool, right? Here's Isa's dad, who really loves to help us. He even got water on his own without us asking. Super thoughtful, and I'm very glad for it. After that, we moved on to another spot to plant the pomelo or buongan. Again, her dad was so nice. He even helped us dig the soil on his own. While I was digging, I suddenly saw a worm that I got chopped. I'm very sorry. So I noticed it was still moving, so I picked it up. Oops! It fell! So the reason it was still moving is because worms have a simple nervous system. Even when their body gets cut, the nerves keep sending signals. So the body parts still wiggle for a while. So we're done with the pomelo. And now it's time to look for a coconut seedling. Luckily, there are plenty around this area, so we didn't have a hard time finding one. Have you ever wondered how the roots could even penetrate the husk or the shell? Well, I did. At first, I thought the roots must be super strong, but then I found out that coconut actually has little pores that allow the roots to grow out. And almost every part of this is useful, from the fruit to the leaves and even the husk. Coconut water is refreshing and hydrating. The meat is nutritious. And planting these trees feels like creating something that can benefit people for years to come. That's why it is called the Tree of Life. This whole activity really means a lot to me because as a biology student, I got to apply what I've been learning while also helping the environment. Recently, during our mangrove planting, I wasn't able to plant since I became the documenter of the event. That's why I'm really happy I finally experienced planting today and got to share my story with you. These trees we planted, guyabano, pomelo, and coconut, will grow and bring benefits for many years, and I'm proud to have been part of that. Big thanks to my best friend Isabella and her dad for always helping me out. This experience is something I truly remember. Once again, I'm Maria Nova Clergo, and this has been my tree planting journey. Thank you for being with me, and until next time, bye-bye!